Hi, it's Zebra1975 and welcome to Elite Dangerous on the Legacy version on Xbox. And yes, this is a cope cutter that I'm using to pirate people in. I really hate this ship. It cannot be expressed enough how much I hate this ship. The reason I never liked it as a pirate ship and still don't is because it's just kind of intimidating and dumb, and it scares people off. You get a lot of newbies that they panic and freak because they see a cutter coming after them and they pull the plug. I prefer the disarming nature of my Cobra Mark IV and shieldless Federal dropship. People aren't scared of those ships, and they tend to respond more in the conversation when I'm in those ships. Whereas when I'm in a cutter, it's just a bit dull. But there is of course a reason for this.
Action, reaction, cause and effect.
Now, the cause for this change was FOD4U. FOD4U patrols in Seoul. He was patrolling in a cutter and he keeps trying to torpedo me. The best thing to deal with a cutter is unfortunately a cutter. So I thought I'd go on. And as a pirate ship, apart from the fact it's a bit dull and it tends to scare people away, it is incredibly effective because it mass locks anything, making low wake escapes very difficult. It's just beastly, heavy, but still quite fast. For a ship of its size, it's ridiculously good. And you can have ludicrous shields and all the rest of it. But ultimately, it's a great platform for me to build what you want. Now, I've gone silly with the flechettes. Now, a little check up as to, why I make all these YouTube videos. So, we're going to take a pause and take a quick look at what you guys sponsor. With your guys' views, you help out Big Red Rooster Cockerel Rescue, helping out cocks of all sizes, all shapes, and for the love of the cock, keep watching so we can raise money for this lovely little animal rescue and save birds like my little co-pilot here. So, as much as I dislike this ship, there was a cause and an effect issue. FOD kept attacking me and coming after me, and it's very difficult to deal with a pack hound, missile racks, and overall general, cope cutter, pump and dump torpedo build in a lot of my pirate ships. A lot of my pirate ships are silly, small, shieldless affairs, and cutters coming after them is something they can't cope with. Whereas this can cope with a cutter coming after it all day. It's got plenty of speed to get away from the torpedoes, and I'll be honest, all I'm going to do with Ford is run away till he's spaffed his torpedoes and then circle back and watch him jump out and go for a reload. And that's if he does bother coming after me, because since I've got this ship, I've barely seen him. I've been getting away with tons of piracy in Seoul and not seen him, so that's good. I've seen a lot of Soundfish the One, but I've not seen a lot of FOD. So maybe things are settling down on that front. But now I've got this engineered and built, I don't really care if he keeps attacking me, because he's not going to bother me while I'm in this. Hence why it's called a cope cutter, because it can cope with anything without too much drama or hassle. You've got shields for days, you're super fast, you can literally low wake on virtually anything other than another cutter. I think the Type 10 mass locks you, but because your speed it's not going to mass lock you for long, and that's why we call it the cope cutter. It is hilarious that FOD's been responding to me in messages like saying all the things that cope cutter pilots say as standard, and then moaning about the fact I've said he flies a cope cutter. I don't think he really understands. It's just one of those things. People who are risk adverse fly cutters. It's the way it goes. It is the ultimate ship to survive anything. It's very, very difficult to kill you in a cutter. People are always going to make a lot of it when you die in a cutter. I certainly have over the years. I can remember IED made a big fuss when they killed me in a cutter. So much so they missed out the fact the station did most of the damage. Anyway, that's all. Thank you very much for watching.